Hey guys.
All right, people of Earth, we're here to do a Patreon request from this patron right here. Ask us to check out Blackbriar. Wow, Blackbriar. The name of the song is Until Eternity. You know, the briar is the curling thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So that's why I was like, Blackbriar. Ooh, interesting name. Spells different. The briar, like the curling contest, spells differently. But when I think of briar, I think of curling.
You've told the story about you getting high and watching curling.
It wasn't on purpose.
It wasn't on purpose, but
it was almost an accidental overdose on over-the-counter pills. I was just trying to get better quickly. You know, like their old saying, if one is good, two is better. In my case, four.
In your case,
four was the lucky number. All right, are you excited? I didn't check anything about this band besides the fact that it's a Patreon request, so I don't know anything. I don't know what they're gonna sound like. Nothing. We're going in blindfolded. Head first. Yeah. Let's hope we don't get a concussion.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Well, speaking of concussions. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything, so I'm happy with what I got. What are your thoughts, man? Like, what do you think about this track?
I don't know. I don't know what I think. I'm stumped. I'm actually stumped.
Really? Well, you don't
Yeah.
like it? You don't hate it, but you
I don't hate it,
love
but I
it.
don't love it. Yeah, that's like
Well, you're kind of pregnant.
I'm kind of pregnant. Yeah.
All right. So
That's what I mean about the song.
what things do you like and what things you don't like? Let's kind of like
I
work
don't know.
through it.
It's just a feeling, man. Like it's when you listen to something, and you just have that feeling of like, it's good, but
It doesn't hit your
it doesn't,
spots.
it doesn't hit my spots.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, like not everything is for everybody.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
I
I liked it.
It's a good song. It's a good song. I was scared though when she started singing that it was gonna lighten up too much because her voice is very nice.
Dude, her voice is
So,
incredible.
I thought that we would be missing a little bit of
No,
guitar.
I really enjoyed the track, but that doesn't mean I love everything about it either, right? Like, so, but let me go with the things that I like, and let's see if we like the same stuff, and then let's see if we don't like the same stuff. So let's see if we come to some sort of consensus on this, right?
Okay.
So one thing that undisputedly I love about this track is her voice.
Yeah.
I think she has an incredible voice, just incredible. It didn't matter if it was the verses, if it was the chorus. Honestly, it didn't matter. She just has this, like, just really like penetrating sound to her voice that it's penetrating and it's haunting at the same time. The way she comes across, I really love her voice. Period. Like I just really connected with the tone of her delivery, with the tone of her voice. Now, the other thing that I really enjoyed about this track was the guitar playing, because I thought it was a song that it was a little bit. It didn't have a lot of bite on the guitars, but there were some moments where the song picked up
The
a little bit
bends.
more intensity.
Yeah, and the bends are really nice.
The solo,
Oh,
to me, the solo was magnificent.
and I was happy. I was happy with the guitar because I was scared that the guitar wasn't gonna have enough to kind of balance the song out. But
To me, the song is not heavy, but there are certain portions of the track.
where you do get a little bit of a bite.
It has a little bit of a bite to it. And to me, the guitar solo is like the pièce de résistance, if you will, as far as the track is concerned, as far as guitar playing goes on this song. Because I was expecting, I'm not going to lie, I was expecting first of all, I was not even expecting a guitar solo. Second, in my mind, I thought, okay, if this song is going to have a guitar solo, it's going to be a really limp dick kind of guitar solo. And my expectations were not very high, because to me, this feels like a track that's really driven by the vocals.
Yeah.
The song is all about the vocals. The vocals dominate the experience. They dominate the sound experience that the song has. They dominate everything about the track. They are the motor, the chassis, the wheels, the steering wheel, the driver, the guy who's riding shotgun, the people who's picking up on Uber, the food that's picking up on Uber, the people that's picking up on whatever else, on Lyft. Like, the vocals is absolutely everything. It's the be all and end all of the song. So because of that, I honestly wasn't expecting much coming out of the guitars as far as the solo is concerned, right? So what I got blew me away because I was not expecting it. I thought the solo was incredible. It added to the atmosphere, this dark, almost gothic atmosphere that the song has. So I really connected with the solo and how it felt perfectly for the overall sound of the guitar. So far.
No, yeah.
Are we
the
on
same
board?
page.
Okay. The only thing I didn't really like about this track, believe it or not, was the chorus. I don't, and now you're going to ask me, what about the chorus you didn't like? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
We're on the same page.
I love the verses. The verses were so interesting. They were so dynamic. They made the song move. They gave the song strength and atmosphere. But then when it got to the chorus, I don't know, it got over melodic in my opinion.
Yeah.
It just got too melodic, and it's like...
But that was... I think that's...
It kind of
that's
lost me
for
in the chorus.
That's why... I think that's the reason why I'm iffy about the song. Because the song itself is over... Even sometimes in the verses, it got very overly melodic. I didn't know you could have too much melody.
Sometimes you could have too much of a good thing.
It's sometimes too much of a good thing. And when she would, play with the vocals and a bit... there was nothing there to really help bring
Balance
it down.
it out?
Yeah, it was just kind of just high up in the
I
air.
felt that in the verses, because the song is more driven, it has more of a little bit of a momentum. I felt like it was fine. Like I was
But it
really
kind of
connected.
stopped the chorus.
The chorus kind of paused the song a little bit, became super melodic. It almost took a
Slowed
song.
down the song.
It took it in a different place. There was some backing vocals as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like that tried to compensate it by creating a little bit more volume, more presence, but it didn't help in my opinion. So the only thing that kind of balanced it out for me was that the chorus was not very long. Right? Like if the choruses were longer,
Yeah.
it would have kind of like lost me. But because they were short and then the song got back into the verses, I really enjoy the verses of the track. But I was not a big fan of the way the chorus came together.
The verses were good, but in my opinion, the chorus is
Should be the climax.
that is what you're building to. If a song, in my opinion, has a good chorus and okay verses, I'll still listen to the song. But if it has really good verses,
Yeah, that means the song is really hooky because the chorus is what hooks you.
Exactly. But if the verses are not the thing that's supposed to hook you to the song, is the chorus is what's supposed to hook you into the song and like
Bring you back to it.
yeah, because that's what you remember. You'll remember the chorus of a song. The verses you'll remember here and there, but the chorus will always stay with you. And that's why I feel very, very iffy about this song. I don't know what in particular I didn't like some of the stuff you said, but there were a couple other things that I felt kind of iffy about. It was just that it's that feeling that you listen to something and you're not getting that full.
It's like a cool track. For you, it's like this. You listen to it, it's a cool track, but
I'll
it's
probably listen
not
to
something that would bring you back again.
I'll probably listen to it one more time, two more times. Other than that, probably not even one or two more times. But I would want to give it another chance. But even then, I don't think I would come back.
Fair enough. I mean, for me, it's a track that it's a track that has enough that I enjoy about it, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sold on everything that went on with it. But her voice is phenomenal.
I'd probably listen to something else.
Her voice and that guitar solo, those bends, like there was a lot of great stuff on the song. It's just that it kind of every time and I agree with you, it shouldn't be that way. But every time I got into the chorus, I couldn't wait to be over so I could get back into the verses and get back into the momentum that the song had. It shouldn't be that way. I agree with you.
It should be the other way around.
Should be kind of the other way around. But that's how I felt about it. So I'm not as pregnant as you are about it. I'm tipping more towards liking the song.
I'll probably
because there's more
another...
things about it that I liked than the things that I didn't.
Well, there's enough stuff that I like about it that I'll check out another song, but not this song.
Fair enough. Maybe we need to check another track from these guys. All right. Guys, let us know in the comment section. What are your thoughts about this track? What did you love? What did you hate? And is there another track that we should check out that perhaps gives us a different look in terms of what this band has to offer? Let us know in the comment section. That's why it's there, not for your porn spam that keeps on happening. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. Like, what the hell? Clean up your mess, man.
Exactly.
Every day I'm deleting comments. It's comments because they're posted.
It's not actual porn, too.
It's just freaking spam links.
Yeah.
That probably if you click on it, it steals your passwords and all of that shit. So it's absolutely ridiculous. Clean it up, YouTube. Do something. Do something. All right. On that note, guys, come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See ya.
See ya.